Hey, welcome. How have you been? After this great weekend of gaming, well, at least for me, it was a great weekend of gaming. For me, every weekend is great for gaming. How have you been? On Saturday, and also Sunday, during the whole weekend, I've been playing Midnight Club Los Angeles, a great racing game developed by Rockstar San Diego, which is kind of like the spiritual successor for. Thank you. I don't want to listen to myself, to my own voice. There we go. Perfectly working. Let me put this. Let me see if. Yeah, I'm perfectly talking. I've reduced the game volume a bit more. Don't worry. Once I exit the pause menu, it will go up a bit. Don't worry. So, performance mode. Let's leave this over here. Let's move our character a bit. Damn, that's a bit loud for me. Here we go. Midnight Club Los Angeles. It's the spiritual successor for another series of games. Yeah, it's working perfectly. Pretty smooth. As smooth as I've ever seen. The cam maybe a bit up. There we go. But not much. There we go. Perfect. Let's leave that over there and let's begin. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How have you been after this great weekend? As I've said, I was playing that game, and it's the spiritual successor for the Midtown Madness series. I've been searching, I've been investigating for a lot of time that the Midtown Madness series has a pretty cool mod on PC, which is MM2 Hook, like HOOK or key, and that mod pretty much solves most of the performance issues and those things. I still um, haven't installed that because it also requires another program which I'm not familiar with, which is BG Voodoo or something like that, which allows the game to run properly. And also, I don't know why the mod is not. I'm not able to download the mod because apparently you have to register in their forums or something like that, and I think that's not transparent. Uh, I'm used to simply use Nexus mods and find everything over there. But well, I believe it's much more transparent when the mods are simply uploaded to Nexus mods or the other one, mod DB, and that's it. All right, but enough talk about that. I can see that I banned all of the bots that were here last time, and none of them has. That's why I'm looking over there. I'm keeping an eye on those disgusting bots, but apparently Twitch has dealt with them. All right, but I need to look at you, not at the bots. Now, great series, Midtown Madness, and then Angel Studios turned into Rockstar San Diego, and they developed the Midnight Club series 1, 2, 3, and Los Angeles, which is no, I believe yeah. 1, 2, 3, and Los Angeles. You can enjoy Midnight Club, which is the evolution, pretty much. We could say that we have Midtown Madness 1, 2, 3 exclusively on Xbox. That's a shame. They should really make a port of that game. That's a game that actually needs a port, not destroying the exclusivity of Uncharted 4. Then we have Midnight Club 1, 2, 3, and then we have Midnight Club Los Angeles. So it would actually be the 7th game that the same studio releases. The first 3 as Angel Studios, and the later for as Rockstar San Diego. Highly recommended. I've been playing that. This is more or less like a weekend recap for me. And let's get back here while I comment you on that. And I've also been playing, of course, Pokemon. I always play Pokemon pretty much all the time. Pokemon Omega Ruby, of course. I started a new run, let's say. I don't like those things of the Nuzlocke thingies or what. When I download a Pokemon mob, I usually just upload the difficulty. I don't like when they create new Pokemons or they simply manipulate the stats for the OG Pokemons. I don't like that because that's simply ignoring the essence of the game. Anyway, that's why most of my mods... Sorry, I'm a bit rusty. It's been a weekend. Please have some patience. Please have some patience. I need to... get some practice before I go back to full capacity. Let's say full performance, optimal performance, and thus, yeah. Let's see here. We have some demons. Let's increase our attack. Alright, that's working. Right. No, we need Berserk. Then the shield. And then let's freeze them. With our increased attack, we should be able to deal with these guys. No, we will need to go back for a sec here. Careful. I can remember that if the Devourer dies, it's game over. As for other things that I've been playing, always some skirmish matches. Out of Warcraft 3. And StarCraft, of course. Those are pretty... Damn, what's going on? Alright. Yep, I don't know why, but my TV disconnected for a sec there. I use a TV as second monitor, the one I use for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. So yeah. Pretty much that was my gaming weekend. I've also been exploring a lot of interesting underrated games, both for the Nintendo 3DS as well as the original Xbox. I love those two systems. For the Xbox, I've been looking for, because I had more or less like 50 gigs of empty storage that I could use for some backwards compatibility. If you have a modded Xbox 360, you can enjoy the backwards compatibility with the original Xbox. It's not perfect. A lot of the games won't work. Especially Midtown Madness 3 doesn't work. But most of the popular ones do. And while there are varying degrees of success, because some of them will run perfectly fine, like 60 FPS constant. Oh, this is Griffin, young Griffin. Alright, enemy variety is improving even more. That's great. They can evade. Nice behavior. The artificial intelligence is quite good for this. Can I stun them while they are airborne? No, they are immune to being stunned. being stunned. They're immune. There we go. I think I burned that one. Yeah. There we go. Alright, 9 out of 10. We need one more charge. And we will be at full power. Alright, we're exploring kind of like not chapter... This is still chapter 2, if I'm not... Chapter 2, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, chapter 2. But ignore this. This was just triggered because of a single mission that we don't have the level. We are level 9, I believe. No, we're here. Side quests. No, here. The lost cargo. We are looking for the Griffin Egg and the rest of the lost cargo. Here, the supply manifest. That's been pretty much the only side quest for chapter 2. I don't know why. And then we're proceeding with the main story. There's a cenotaph up there. Sorry, up ahead. There's a cenotaph up ahead. Damn, sorry, it's been a week, and consider that I speak Spanish during the whole week, and then I had to switch back to English. It's like a different chip. Did you know that we use different parts of the brain when we talk in different languages? Yes. Astounding. Absolutely astounding. When I speak in Spanish, I'm using a different part of the brain. And when I'm speaking English, I'm using a totally different part of the brain. Yes, languages use different parts of the brain. So study different languages because it will literally develop your neurons, your brain. It will stimulate the use of different parts of the brain. It makes it more... It's easier to adapt when you learn new things. It literally changes the brain mass. Because of those different... I know it's crazy, but it works like that. When I speak in English, I'm training a different part of the brain. And when I'm speaking in Spanish, I am training or using a different part. One that is completely different to English and the other way around. Even though I will always say that English is the best language ever. Even if it's not my main language, let's say. Not my first language. Because it's rather straightforward when compared to other languages. At least with Spanish, Portuguese, Italian. I only know Spanish, but those three are pretty much similar, and they are not as straightforward as English. The way the verbs are used in English, the way the phrase, the structure of the phrases works. English has like a simpler sentence structure when compared to Spanish and Portuguese and most I think it's romanized tongues or languages. German, French, Spanish, Portuguese, all of the European ones. At least those are the ones that I can more or less... No, German is not that much romanized. It has some influences, but not that much. So, yeah. Study different languages. That's my best recommendation. It helps with the development of the brain and the mass of the brain. I know it's crazy, but it works like that. Moving on. We've got a lot of news regarding Gran Turismo 7. I should definitely, if I talked so much about the sacrilege that was Sony's showcase, uh, there's definitely one thing that I should have showcased it tonight before beginning the gameplay. But well, I was 5 minutes late. So well, Gran Turismo 7 will require an online connection for the campaign mode, apparently. Some of the modes, but not all of them, but some of the modes, and among them, the campaign mode. The campaign mode will require online connection. Because, how was that discovered? Because Sony had a wall of text for the release website. The website that talked about the release of Gran Turismo. And there was a footnote, a tiny footnote at the end of that wall of text saying this mode requires online connection, and the reference was related to the campaign mode in that wall of text. And thus and yep, pretty much you will need to be connected all the time in order to play the campaign mode for Gran Turismo 7. I don't know how many of the game modes will require the online connection actually, but I'm pretty sure that the campaign mode will need it, because we read it. Everyone read it. It's at the main website. Maybe I can show it to all of you once we get to a settlement or something. You can Google it. It will be faster. But yep, the campaign mode for Gran Turismo 7 will require online connection. I was so hyped about the trailer, and I was so hyped with the fact that Gran Turismo Sport received an offline patch after its release. I think it was patch 1.4 or something like that. Well, whatever. Regardless of the number of the patch, Gran Turismo Sport on the PS4 is playable offline after a lot of time that you required an online connection. Have you noticed that? Look at the floor. I think they missed a graphical bug there. Yep. Those shadows are a bit glitched there, but well. Our objective is over there, so we are going this way. Definitely. Let's see, just in case they ambush me. Oh yeah, a shame because I was quite hyped about Gran Turismo. I've always been a fan of racing games, and well, and well, it's an absolute shame. It's an absolute shame. There's no reason whatsoever for these people to force the campaign mode of that game to be online only. Honestly, there's no reason whatsoever. Why? I smell the Griffin Eggs. Must be somewhere over here. Oh no, this is a dead end. Dead end 100%. As for the rest, you know it. In case you don't know, Uncharted 4 has died. It will be released on PC. I don't have a PS4. I don't have a PS5. I should be thrilled to know that we will be able to. I'll be able to play the game without buying a PS4 or a PS5. But well, no, I'm not thrilled at all because I don't like consoles losing exclusive games, because exclusive games give that particular console personality, a unique personality that it's irreplaceable in the gaming industry, and these people don't care about that. Clearly they don't care about this, and Uncharted 4 has fallen forever. You don't need a PS4, you don't need a PS5, go full PC. Go Nintendo, of course, always go Nintendo, they are the best. Because they don't release their games on PC. Yes, you are probably thinking right now. Yes, do you want to see how I can play Nintendo games on PC? No, you're emulating them. You're emulating them with all of the problems that emulation sometimes causes. So yeah, well, the Yuzu emulator is brilliant and will probably end up being better than the Switch, unless you have the patience to wait for the next gen. The Switch is a great option. Because you know that when you're paying for that console, the exclusives won't be lost to PC. But well, I have a PC. I've invested everything on PC. I went full PC since the PS3 and the Xbox 360. I went from Xbox 360 and PS3 to Nintendo 3DS and PC. Then new Nintendo 3DS, whatever. That's the same console. Nintendo 3DS, PC, then PS Vita, PC. And those are pretty much my main gaming systems, and there's no need for any more, because honestly, if Sony keeps following this stupid marketing strategy of being a panderer, especially as long as Jim Ryan and Herman Hulst are the leaders, forget about it. Those two guys, they have no... I don't like them. They have no idea what they are doing, clearly. They are not... They have only learned from Phil Spencer, and I don't like that. I'd rather have Miyamoto till the end of times. Iwata was the best. But these people, they don't feel passion for video games. I'm sorry, but they don't feel passion for video games. Besides, they mix politics with video games. Phil Spencer, Microsoft, Sony as well. They shouldn't support any of those woke movements at all. No, no, no. I don't like that. Miyamoto would never do that. Iwata would never do that. Yushei Yoshida and Kaz Hirai at Sony would never do that. They were gentlemen of the gaming industry. Iwata and Kaz Hirai, they were both gentlemen of the gaming industry, as well as Jack Tretton during the PS3 era, and Jack Tretton was the main mind behind the PS Vita and the PS3 era. Then we have Yoshida, but there was another one, Adam, the surname, Adam Bosch. He was also part of Yoshida's stuff. I don't know how am I able to remember all of those things, because we're talking about 2012 and I'm talking about those names as if they were working on PlayStation yesterday. But no. But they would have never done any of these things, releasing Uncharted 4 on PC. So yeah. Of course, as I always say, Xbox died with the 360. They're only good for doing joysticks. Their joysticks are the best. See, I use them for PC all the time, since this is what they want. PC, Windows 10, and never buy an Xbox. Never. If with a 360, with a 3060, a 3060, or a 30, I'm not talking about a 3080, a 3060, a 3070, even a 20, of course, a 2080 Ti, they steamroll any modern console, regardless of what fanboys say. Of course, PC has mods. It has the mods, the unlocked frame rates. You would be surprised. One day I need to do an analysis about the anti-aliasing, the insane amount of anti-aliasing, of forced anti-aliasing, which doesn't work like old school anti-aliasing, which was simply smoothing the edges, which I never liked it, but it was different. Nowadays, it's even worse. It's making textures muddy. I know it's difficult. It's difficult for most people to notice, to perceive it, but textures are so muddy if you are playing a console when compared to optimized PC textures, especially when you know what you're doing. That's my case. Sorry to say this, but it's my case, because I don't tolerate anti-aliasing. I can't tolerate anti-aliasing. I cannot stand it. It's horrible. So I remove all of the anti-aliasing, and just so the texture looks as sharp as possible. Bone Demon, this one's new. Damn, the enemy variety for this game is incredible. Besides, they're all not only original designs, but each one has its own attack pattern. Like each demon, each beast has its own attack pattern. Pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with Shadows Awakening, even if I'm not that expressive. Except if I'm talking about politics, I'm not that expressive. But well, I think the game is pretty good. I'm working on that. I'm working on being more expressive when I'm streaming. But well, I know it's not my strongest virtue. Well, except maybe during the final analysis. And when I see some kind of ignorant or stupid decision, but it needs to be extremely exaggerated. Wait, I can face them as the Devourer of Souls. I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited for Demon Strike to charge up. Well, more than enough. What's this? Solve the mystery of Kogok. Okay, wait, that's... I bet this has something to do with... level 30. Yeah, this is pretty much the main quest of the plot. Cross to Tymerian, supply manifest. Careful, because this is a tracked quest. No. The Griffin Egg. Where's the Griffin Egg? Lost cargo, Griffin Egg. Search Broken Spear Pass for Griffin Egg. Where is it? Our objective is over there, so... No. No, we need to go south. No. First we are going to do the side quest. Clear the whole map. We are clearing every inch of the map and killing everything in this game before proceeding with the main quest. Slowly but surely, just so I get all of the experience. Besides, we're playing on extreme difficulty mode. I will need the experience. So besides, for me it's fulfilling. I don't know, killing everything alive. I don't know why I feel like that most of the time when I'm playing open world games or like this, or these isometric action RPG games. I kind of like need to kill everything that moves before proceeding. Maybe... Yes. Oh, they are kind of like bats. Yeah, they're bats. I bet those things, yeah, they are absolutely weak against blunt damage. Drainage. Interesting. Oh. Let me explore the terrain before we get inside. I need to explore both of these things, just so I kill everything. I cannot attack that thing. Let me attack them, just so Demon Strike charge up. Charge up. There we go. Golden ceremonial suit. Golden ceremonial suit. No. And here in the Immortal Realm. Oh, nice graphics. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Can you imagine this guy with improved attack speed? Can you imagine this guy with improved attack speed? God damn it. Alright, there we go.
The Sidequests slaver stockade. It's dangerous to even get this close.
Yeah, then we are getting even closer. As long as the Griffin Eggs are over there. Wait. Yes. The Griffin Eggs are over there, so we need to get through. Apparently there is a sanctuary here. Yeah, I was standing right on a sanctuary without even noticing it. Let me see. Perfect. The connection seems to be working perfectly. So I can feel proud of myself. Or at least of my rig. Look at that health regeneration. Where are you going? Well, but slain. Stand. Slain. Oh. Come back here. That thing has a shadow shield. No more. Right, let's protect the Devourer of Souls.
Grant you the mercy of the grave.
We need more damage. Come on, we're using Berserk. Damn, immune to freeze. Just in case you're wondering, he escaped not because the artificial intelligence sucks, but because I apply fear. I passively apply fear when I play as the Devourer of Souls. Sometimes when they attack me. I think it's a 25% chance. It's a very, very OP talent. That's why the Devourer of Souls should have some resistance. Oh, those heavy iron fists. Yeah, I think they're the ones that I'm using for the golem. Yeah, if there's one thing I will complain about in this game is the lack of loot variety. It's not awful. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, it's not good either. Let's say 50-50. Let's say 50-50. Why are all these guys immune to being frozen? Alright. Damn. There's too many of them. Don't worry. Yep, we made it. Barely, but we made it. Barely, but we made it. Remember, if all puppets die, or if the Devourer of Souls dies, it's game over. Come back, Avia, come back, my boy. There we go. So, it was perfectly calculated. Great. I see that there are no bots. There are no bots here tonight anymore. There aren't any more bots. Yeah, apparently they love to attack on Fridays. If it's a Friday night, they attack on Friday. Nice hit distortion. Look at this. I bet you can also notice the heat distortion caused by the fire. Incredible. And if you pay attention, our staff should have a bit. Yes, I think you can see it around the tip of the staff, kind of like that blue sphere or teal, that teal sphere. You can see that there's heat distortion as well. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I've been thoroughly enjoying the graphical effects in this game. Then I suck. I was so focused on that I didn't pay attention to that. Burn, please. There we go. We've got acid. What else do we've got? 5. There we go. See, when you actually use your rotation, everything goes smoothly. There's the healing, and here's my damage bonus. Yeah, nice roar. Let's go for fear. Damn, failed to apply it. Some acid, maybe. Damn, there's a lot of them. And they can heal, so I need to be careful. Close. Damn, didn't mean to do that. Four stacks. Give me 5. And that should have killed them. This guy has resistance, I believe. Yeah. Against my dark damage. A shadow barrier. You're not surviving that. That's for sure. There was one more guy. Yeah, indeed. We've got one behind us. Damn. Wait. All right. Four, 5, 4, 5. There we go. Shield barrier is down. And that's it. Again, perfectly calculated. Anything to loot here? No. Nothing at all. Also, another thing that I've noticed about this game is that it doesn't recycle abilities. For example, in Avencast Rise of the Mage, we saw
I
that
shall
a
not
lot of
fall
the
this
abilities
night.
used by our main protagonist, uh, they were recycled or used by enemies in the game. No, here, all of the abilities that I've been using for all of the puppets, I haven't seen a single enemy use them. So they created a lore that tells us that tells us that they've created a lot of abilities. The developers for this game took the time to create a lot of abilities in a game that inherently, because of the amount of characters, the puppets, as you can see here, all of the souls that the Devourer has consumed, um, they all have their own skill tree and their own set of abilities. 8 for each one of them. And here you can see that they are a lot. You may think that because they are all warriors, they have the same abilities. No, each one of these 6 warriors have their own skill tree. That's impressive. The same for the hunters, and well, the mage. I've only got one, which is Avia. Technically, I'm sure we'll find out uh, about the rest of the rest of them, if there are. I should have probably spent my talents, but just so just so I don't die. Um, for Avia, we will do this. We will go for her endurance is okay, so we will improve. We're falling a bit behind with the damage. And besides, last time I believe we only improved her endurance, which was anyways a bit needed because I was being killed so fast in one blow by most bosses that yeah that yeah I couldn't even properly uh, calculate and measure when to attack and when to retreat because I had literally no time, no reaction time because I was killed in one blow. I was being killed in 1, 2 blows at most. So here we will go, but now ABA is more or less decent. She has decent resistance. Um, I will improve the endurance of the Devourer, or I should improve the endurance of the Devourer a bit. Yeah, more or less 25 endurance is where you want all of your characters, more or less. This one has a lot more because, well, he's quite squishy and he's melee, so he needed those points. For this one, we will do this. 2 points over there, and the rest to attack. This one needs the endurance because he's melee. Avia can backpedal and evade the blows. This one is extremely slow. It literally relies on its endurance, but he's pretty much quite resistant right now, so we don't need more. So we'll go for DPS, full DPS as well. What else? The Devourer. With the Devourer, I'm not sure what to do. Because it needs a bit more of endurance. But because mostly if they kill the Devourer, you lose. And some bosses need the dark attacks of the Devourer to destroy those shadow shells. those shields. So no, we'll leave it at that. It's okay. But let's just improve the attack points. Skills. Can we improve something? Yeah, I should work a bit on mana regeneration. That will be, well, that will be once we reset our talents, because level 16, no. Level 13, no, we don't have that. Oh, we can go for level 3 Earthquake. Look at that, because we're level 10. And the mana consumption simply increases from 100 to 145, so perfect. Need to be careful, because if you overspend, you can, but if you overspend your skill points, the mana consumption increases in this game for those abilities. So you need to have a mana regeneration that is as good as the escalation of mana consumption. All right, so here we have how well we've got new abilities to choose from, though. Range attack for a short period of time. SAR base attacks will become ranged. Damn. What's the cooldown? Ah, well. It has a 40-second cooldown. Well, if this would have had a 20-second cooldown and a 10-second duration, which will end up being a 10-second cooldown, I would have picked that one. But a 40-second cooldown that's outrageous. So the Tymerian warrior will answer the call of the general and will fight by the Tsar's side. What does this mean? 1 summon, 2 summon. Ah no, there it is. Quantity, 2 summons. A 60-second cooldown. Wow. The mana 220. It cripples enemies around and leaves them slowed and weak. Good. Stun. Berserk. This one is pretty much mandatory. Packmaster. And they last for 10 seconds. That's weak. What's the duration for ABS Golem? Because I could swear it was much better. Oh, we have Meteor. We have Meteor unlocked. Level 10. Look at that. Give me a sec, because it's a bit hot here. Give me a sec. Definitely in this part of the world we are getting into the spring, and then the summer, at least over here, the southern hemisphere. As I've said previously, we picture Santa with a folding chair and some sunglasses, drinking a lemonade, instead of being at the North Pole. Even though the cartoons, when I was a kid, they, of course, they're American, and most of them, they picture Santa at the North Pole, and there was this dissociation that by December the 24th here, and also all of the southern hemisphere, that's normal according to the rotation of the Earth. It's summer, and well, yep. For us, when it's September 24th and 25 and the 25th. We actually celebrate much more the night of the 24th. We also celebrate the 25th, but mostly December 24th, the night of December 24th, like at 12 a.m. So yep. But with things like 30 degrees Celsius, trust me, that's a lot. If you want to convert it to Fahrenheit and realize what I'm talking about, it's quite a lot. 30, 35, 37 degrees Celsius. In some parts, not here, where I live, it gets all the way up to 40, 41 degrees Celsius. And yeah, the Santa who lives, the portraying Santa as someone who lives at the North Pole with a lot of cold. Yeah, we never had that pleasure. But well. So we have Void Barrier. Creates a barrier of enchanted sand which will slow down enemy projectiles. Useless. Besides, it has a terrible duration and a terrible cooldown. But here we have Meteor. Meteor sent down from heaven by the power of the Sand Mage damages enemies and leave burning area on impact place. Wow. With a 24 seconds cooldown and sporting a 550 mana consumption, this ability must rock. Besides, it deals blunt damage, which is quite effective in my experience. But yeah, the mana consumption is brutal. As a comparison, here you have a 10-second cooldown, and I was afraid of going for it for level 3 and scaling mana consumption to 325. So I need to either respec. Here is 150 as well. As you can see, the mana consumption. Well, the Golem. Yeah, it's 350, and it's a summon that I use a lot. But if I would level up the Golem to level 2, which I didn't want to do because the duration will increase to 5 seconds, but the cooldown will increase 5 seconds as well. But I assume the Golem will be much more powerful. Yeah, I should respec. I think it's the moment for a respec. I think this is the perfect moment for a respec. At least for Abia, because as a mage, she has a very intensive mana consumption. Very, very intense. Sorry, not intensive. Intense mana consumption. So it's the perfect moment for a respec. Before we get into that cavern. Even though I've noticed that I think there was a shadow trader here. Those are the only ones that enable me to respec. Give me a sec. There, yeah, I can see him. Shadow trader. There he is. Alright, let's see. Resettles. What's the... Oh my god. 1,000 silver. Please. Can't you give me a discount? No, I bet you can't. Right. We have almost 10,000. I hate I hate this. I'll save. No, I'll manually save just in case. This before respec. I hate doing that, but well. Before. Avia. Great, I lost 1,000 silver. Alright. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see what we can do. We will go for Mysticism. Yes. We will not be using experienced grave robber because we have a decent amount of coin right now. Maybe we can assign it to other puppet then. We'll go for I am reluctant to choose any of those guards because you never know what type of damage you are going up against. So no. Intelligence has to do with willpower, and willpower has to do with mana regeneration, right? Your skills potential. We have banners from items and skills, banners mana points, the overall mana pool, banners mana regeneration 2.5 per second, and magical resistance banners, and skill damage banners 12%. Alright, so it will increase the damage of my skills. Alright, so if I have a decent mana regeneration, this should compensate for the lack of strength, which was the much more reasonable and superior choice during the early game, because you don't use your abilities so much. So strength, if you're playing on extreme difficulty, it's better to improve your basic attacks even if you're playing as a mage during early game. But we are no longer in early game. We are no longer in early game. This is mid game, at least. So instead of might, I will go for intelligence. And afterwards, I will go for we can go for durability. Intelligence and durability. Instead of experienced grave robber. Yes, there aren't any other talents that I have that I pretty much want. Apparently the mage. Yes. Only mysticism is kind of like unique to the mage. At least for now. And will increase endurance. Thank you. It will be a completely different build. It will be a completely different build for Avia. Damn. My endurance. Of course, it's not 14 because I just increased it by 10 points. So great. We'll increase this. We'll increase agility a bit. There we go. And those 40 points will go over here to willpower. My mana regeneration, as you can see, it has increased by 1 because of the 10 point bonus that I just invested, because of the intelligence bonus. So every 10 points, it's 1 second. So we should have 4 more seconds. Let's see. We are at 3.5, 7.5. Alright, so pretty much this correlates with the Vana's mana regeneration. Great. Oh, look at that. The skill damage Vana's is 38. We should be as squishy as we were before, because I just increased the the endurance by the same amount that I had before, because I removed Grave Robber, of course. I could invest a bit more of agility though. Let me do this just in case we need to move a bit faster during fights. There we go. Just the necessary amount for this to change. We'll do 26, 71, 7.1 instead of 7.5. Just so just to ensure that we can evade attacks. This increases movement speed, right? Or not? Yeah. Oh. Wait, does this increase? Yeah, yes, it increases the overall speed of your character. That's needed for the mage, because the mage needs to evade the attacks. Alright, confirm allocation. Let me check the speed. Let me see. Yes, I feel that Avia is a bit faster, if you ask me. Yes, the screen moves much faster. Look at the edges. Yes. She's faster. Great. Now. Now that we have a perfect mana regeneration, beyond perfect, let's improve our golem. Yes, let's improve our golem. Let's go for Meteor. And let's go for Flame Strike. So we should have an impressive mana pool, yeah, almost. Yeah, look at that, exactly. 1660. 1660. Just like the GPU. Let me see, 550 we have here. 550. Here we would have a level 13. No, we would have 270, because it would be only level 1. Upgrade skill, level 1. Right, that's where we go. That's our ultimate ability, let's say. What's the cooldown? 24. And here? 18, 20, 22. I don't like those cooldowns. They are way too... They're way too long. But well. Wait, because Fire Breath at level 3, I could push it to level 3, deals 350 with a 10-second cooldown and consuming 325 mana. Wait. This one deals 250 times 3 because of the quantity, but it exponentially increases. Oh, I see. So it would be 750. 750. In how many seconds? 750 in 18 seconds. Let's say 20. Alright, so this one would be 700. This one would be 700 at level 3, because I could use the ability twice in 20 seconds. However, we should also add the continual or continuous, as I always say, fire damage, which at 44, it will have a 70% chance. Now it's at 30. It will have a 44. It will have a 44. And besides, this one is area of effect. It's not single target, if I'm not mistaken. This one strikes onto the selected enemy and causes fire damage to the surrounding area. But let's say 20 seconds. Well, at 5, yeah, I pretty much agree. Because at 4 it would already be 1,000 damage. This one would be 1,000 damage. And this one will never go beyond the... Wait, this one would be more or less 394 in 10 seconds, and then another one, it would be a bit below 800. Ah. And the damage is not... It doesn't have a 100%... Alright. It doesn't have a 100% accuracy. Well, the mana consumption here is better. In the long run, once this thing gets to level 3, which will be at level 20 for us, character level 20, it will be better. Now, for this section, Fire Breath is more powerful, but then Flame Strike will become the better option. So, of course, level 1, it's all I can do for now. And this one, let's push it to level 2, level 3. Because right now, this one will deal 394 times 2, almost 800 damage. Or a bit less, just in case the fire doesn't happen, just in case it misses. And this one would be 450, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 450 single target damage. No, for now, Fire Breath at level 3 is much more powerful than this. When we hit level 13, maybe we can consider another thing. And it's better for mana regeneration for now. So great. So perfect. Let me see. Let me check the rotation. Let me check that incredible mana regeneration. I can do a full rotation and it will leave me with 400 mana, and it should recover pretty fast. Oh, look at the golem. He's much more powerful now. Oh damn, look at that. He changed. He has some differences regarding the design. They changed the design a bit. It's the golem. What level is it? Level 2. All right. Perfect. All right. Look at that mana regeneration. Because in this, if there's one thing I have to praise about this game, is that incredibly, there are no potions. There are no potions in this game. No potions at all. No health potions. No mana potions at all. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. And that's impressive because you have to... It forces you to rely. We will lose the mana banners. I will miss all that money. I cannot loot that. Alright, time to get those eggs from the Griffins. It's incredible. They created an isometric action RPG game in which health regeneration doesn't require any use of items of health potions or mana potions. The health and mana regeneration in this game is incredibly managed. Incredibly well managed. Let's save. Dead rogue. Alright, we're getting less silver. But well, I can live with that. Don't we happen to have any empty talent? No. No, zero. It will be a level 12. Well, anyways, we have a lot of money and I cannot afford assigning that slot to simply getting 25% more money. Anyways. Hello? How have you been? Oh. Looks like they hate us. Let's try this. Whoa. That guy was instantly killed. Of course, our normal attacks suck now, but our abilities should be... wait, what's going on with the cooldown? Ah, right, because of my talents. Because of my talents. Burn. How about acid? Are you resistant to acid? No, you're not resistant to acid. Should have been more careful with those lightning strikes. Yeah, consider that I'm not using any mana regeneration with my soulstone charges. I pretty much thought our attacks would be even worse. Alright, Shadow Barrier. Let's recover health for the Devourer of Souls. We need him. Let's stack our Demon Strike. There we go. Oh. Well, almost from 10,000 to... Damn, I lost focus. My bad. This would have been extremely easy. Yeah. Knew it. I need to pay attention while fighting a boss.
A familiar place.
So, where were we? Right, not letting your main character die. Not sacking. Yes, we know, please. Ah, you can skip cinematics. Damn, but I'm astounded at Demon Strike. Incredible. Pretty much incredible. Let's get rid of these guys. I wonder what would happen if... Ah, right, he was damaged previously. Ah, I forgot to heal before the boss fight. I cannot believe it.
I grant you the mercy of the grave.
Right. He has resistance against blunt damage or what? Let's heal. Also resistance against lightning, summoner, whatever. Alright, so only you and me now. Let's wait for Demon Strike. Yep. Avia, your move. Ah, damn. So the meteor also affects me, the burning. Why am I fighting with the devourer? Why am I risking the devourer? Don't worry, my golem can deal with all of his attacks. The golem is kind of like the tank here. When all of the damage has been dealt, then you finish them up. You finish them off with the golem. He also has a solid attack, so that's great. Time to heal. I don't think we're going to make it. I don't know. He's going that now. I need a bit. There you go. Meteor. Oh no, I didn't use Meteor first. Oh, we've got a new toy. Thy soul is mine. That's it. So, slaver key removed. Dead rogue. Deadly Shteen ship. A barrel. There. Let's see what we've got here. So, nothing to loot at all. There's no loot. Where's the Griffin Egg? So, I have no loot. I have no Griffin Egg. At the end of the day, nothing. No reward. Carrie, only a person here.
Finally! What took you so long? I've been here for months.
Whoa. An ungrateful beast. Look at this. You ought to be more grateful.
You should be grateful for my age, she-cub.
How dare you!
Besides, who's this girl?
Kiri Malphagon, daughter of Lady Cadenza Malphagon and heir to the Lord Protectorship of Kyalasa.
Why were you kidnapped? I don't even.
Humans. You think your petty titles mean something to me?
House Malphagon is one of the wealthiest in the whole of Corwynth.
All right, Corwin. There we go.
Power. It can be yours in return for helping me.
So I either don't get any money, I either simply go back.
I've no time for spoiled she-cubs. Farewell.
Can I talk to her again?
I came back.
You shall not regret this. House Malphagon is one wealth. Power. It can be yours in return for helping me.
Why were you kidnapped? I cannot ask that.
Money? How much money?
If you help me return to Kyalasa, I can pay you 5,000 in silver coins upon my return.
That's a good
In
sum.
addition, I can offer a pension of 1,000 a year, payable in cash upon the anniversary of my return. These are more than generous terms. I'm certain you'll agree.
You've got a deal.
I do not trust you, but I'll take your deal.
She seems harmless. We can kill
I
her
haven't
if
the strength
she's a
to travel
demon.
far. Certainly not to walk back to Corwith like a common peasant.
So what do we do?
But there's a border camp atop Broken Spear Pass, isn't there? You should be able to arrange for the Tymerians to return me to Kyalisa for a suitable bribe. 1,000 ought to do it. Payable on delivery, so to speak. Light the beacon there when it's safe for me to come to the border. Now, find me somewhere secure to hide in the meantime. I suppose I must endure some further hardship as a means to an end.
What, she's going to follow us around or what? Is this a escort mission or something?
Good. No one will
Ah,
find me here.
okay.
Now hurry along, will you? I'm eager to return to Kyalisa.
Incredible. No one's going to find me here, and she's kind of like exactly. Let me check the map. Yeah, well, she's in a corner of the map. She's at a corner. Yeah, pretty much in this corner. But, well, I need to remember this corner because I was here for my Griffin Eggs, not her. Anyways, my ironclad zombie is dead, so. Well, at least we've got another side quest, and this is a 100% side quest run. And across the burning wall, this should be Heretic King. Oh, this one's a mage. Hang on a second. Will you revive my golem? No, I forgot to do so. Oh, a mage. Interesting. What do we got here? You see, this one has different abilities than Avia. Are your attacks ranged? Yes, your attacks are ranged. What's that? Lightning strike. Time to explore my new puppet. Oh, so what's your main? Alright, so you use staffs. You use stabs. Why is it that he can't use green Malbor? Green Dalbor? Not usable. Damn. That one would have been great. He doesn't seem to talk a lot. Well. Pretty much I assume this guy is compatible with the same armor that Avia uses. So, great, we've got a lot of improvements to do. But first, let's... yeah, I should spend my talents before going for those Griffin Eggs, but well. Let's go back underground. I need to find those eggs before I proceed with the main story. And after that we'll get the manifest, and those will be the 4 items that our benefactor needed. Incredible, the insane amount of skill trees in this game. It is simply impressive. Simply impressive. So what can I use? Sevecan. He doesn't use standard armor though. Magic missiles. Pretty much an inspired generic World of Warcraft name. Alright. Several magic missiles are cast homing towards enemies. Damage is dark. Quantity 3, so they exponentially increase. It has a neat 12-second cooldown. That's great. And a low mana consumption. If you Civican Curse. Civican will send down an ancient curse of his tribe, forcing his enemies to share their pain. Hitting any enemy will damage them. I believe they 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 wanted to type M and they typed N. And inflict part of the damage to other enemies as well. Of the damage dealt to other enemies. I would say Ice Ball will explode on contact, hurting nearby enemies and maybe freezing them. They have a lot of freezing resistances. There are a lot of freezing resistances in this game, so no. So we have Lightning Strike, which is different when compared to Chain Lightning. Sebekan's body will charge with strong magical energy, which will deal damage to nearby enemies unless I had a chance to stun them. So it's kind of like almost a melee attack. Has a chance to... but the damage is incredible, and it also scales. It also scales with... Will charge with strong nearby enemies. I love how his staff is so long that it goes above. It goes well beyond the portraits. Hex, the most devastating of Sebekan curses, which will turn its target into a frog. This is useless for a boss fight, so no. In frog form, the enemy will be remembered. Yeah, I'm sure that every single boss fight, in every single boss fight, every boss will be immune to that ability. So, magic missiles, they seem solid. Let me check the damage. A 7-second cooldown. And the mana consumption is pretty much negligible. Forget it. So this guy doesn't have any summon. Storm. Oh, lightnings. Doesn't put... Well, a lightning storm will appear around Sebekan. And we draw bicycle. So what's the point on choosing this when this will be unlocked soon enough at level 13? 440. What? So this one deals 80 plus 80. And it has a 10% freeze chance. This one deals more damage. Wait, wait. I believe this one is like the bone armor. Yeah. This one is like the bone armor. It's like the bone armor. So it's pretty much mandatory. Yeah. I believe it's like the bone armor. Let me try it. E? No, it's not like the bone armor, sadly. No. It's single use now. Then it's pretty stupid. But I'll go with magic missiles as well. The cooldown. This guy has probably the best cooldowns I've ever seen. No, this one, forget it, because there are a lot of ice resistances in this game. Besides, I have the Devourer of Souls for that. So an ancient curse. Share their pain. Quantity 3, damage 30% of the damage dealt to 1. Quite good. Well, but this one is useful as well, because if you're surrounded by enemies, this is your best escape mechanism. So let's try it. Let's see. So we have. Alright, it's pretty much like ABS, Meteor, or whatever. or the other one, the Fire Strike, that we're going to go back to soon enough. And we have this one. Ow. And then we have the other one. Huh. Alright, Sebekan. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Since we're in... I love that this guy doesn't... He doesn't talk at all. Sorry. He doesn't talk at all. Let's increase that. Yes. Let's increase this. As we did with Avia. And we have Mysticism. Lesser Soul Drain. Mana replenish from peaked soul increased by 15%. So when you heal enemies, you replenish even more mana. That one's pretty good. He doesn't need Mysticism. This guy's got the best cooldown ever. So, in fact, he has such incredible cooldowns that he will need a lot of mana to continuously cast those abilities. So besides assigning a lot of points to mana regeneration, instead for this one we will go... I don't know, but you need to... No, you need to be in this form for that thing to work, and maybe you are unable. Alright, so let's go for this one. Damn. Got lesser regeneration. Alright. The talents, please. No, the character. Damn. She's got incredible willpower. What's the base willpower for Abia? 22. 22 as well. Oh, right. Then why is it 30? Yeah. 30 because of the... Alright. So it's the same for every class. The attribute point distribution. Alright, so we'll do the same as Abia. 26. No, this one has a bit more of endurance and less agility. Let's fix that. He's a mage. He's going to be squishy if I don't do this. Everything to willpower. And endurance, he doesn't need a single point in endurance. He's got 28 as a mage. He doesn't need a single point. There we go. 6.9. And Avia has 7, I believe. And the agility? 26. Alright, but she has less endurance. Alright, so this one is... there are some slight differences between... Alright, it's not the same. Each one of them has different base attribute points. Great. So... Can you equip something here? At all? Yeah, rings. Plus 10% dropped silver. Damage plus casting speed. You could use that momentarily. For now, you can use those. Noble ring, I guess. Necklace. Healing power. Hit points. You'll need that. Trust me. As a mage. I still don't know how to use Essence. I don't want to finish the game without learning how to use Essence. But well, Burst Sash, that will give you an extra 3 endurance. Against Demon, Evasion, Willpower. Thank you. But the armor, you're incompatible with every armor I have. You don't have. You have no staff. And you can use Green Dalbor now. Chitin, Staff of Water. Weapon damage 74 to 80. Earth 74 to 80 poison. What's that poison? Plus 5% lifesteal. Ah. That's great. Oh. Nice effect. Nice effect. Look at this. It changes according to the element you are using. Let me guess. There's a chance you will poison enemies? No, there's a lifesteal. This staff has a head made from beetle carapace, and inlaid within the beetle carcass is the elemental focus of Earth. For Earth. Survivability. Would drop a lot, but the attack rating is better here. This one also deals poison damage. Alright, I'd rather have that one. It deals much more damage. Is there anything that deals more damage than that? No. No. This one simply adds... Oh well. Increased survivability, and this one has plus 5% lifesteal and plus 7% attack speed. Wow. Wow. But it deals less damage. No. So, no. We're good. We're good with that one. What? The poison disappears. There we go. Let's see. Fire. Poison. There we go. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the teams. What's your name? Sevakak or something like that? Sevekan. Sevekan. Glyph on calf. So where are the Griffin Eggs? Where are the Griffin Eggs that I actually came here for the Griffin Eggs. Alright, up ahead. And we've got a sanctuary here. Oh, loot that I forgot to pick. Alright. If there is someone alive, please show up. There we go. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. That's a lot of damage. We just took out 3 Mercurian demons. Combined, those have 6,000 HP, which is a lot in a matter of seconds, and without any kind of room to maneuver. I couldn't even maneuver over there, so great. I believe the fact that this guy is so squishy is because he has no armor. So I should be careful. There's no armor for our lizard friend. Looks like a lot of enemies don't like acid damage. And we have our tank here, but let's... Alright. I love how they run when I change to Golem. Right, I need to be careful with this guy. At least up until I find a decent an armor for him. Let's see your damage. Those things are resistant against poison damage. Why do they make that interesting sound when you attack them? Damn, they kill him. Shouldn't have done that. Yep, I bet I must. I can't be the only one listening to that interesting sound when I deal damage to those things like that. Like that. Okay, that high-pitched sound. To Imperial Tomb 3.
This inscription again.
Lost cargo, Griffin Egg. Enter the Imperial Tomb. Oh wait. No. That's part of the main story. We don't want to do that. We want to go for the side quest. So we'll walk through the bones. Oh wait. I had forgotten about this. Fear. There you go. He's not free attacking the Devourer of Souls. Ah, I could do that. Damn, they killed the Devourer of Souls. Shouldn't have done that. Well, shouldn't have done that.
I lack the patience for this backtracking.
I do so as well. I hope I saved after. Yeah. After spending the talents, yes, I did. See, that's why you want to save regularly. You don't want to piece anyone. There you go. What do we got? What do we got here? Extra skill point. Great. I love those. It is kind of like, yeah, separated from the main path. It's like a bonus part of the map, those. So we've got the objective over here. We proceed through there. And pretty much there are no enemies in the Shadow Realm here. Great. I should probably revive my puppet, but well, I believe Avia can handle all of these guys. There we go, multi-kill, thank you. Avia and the Ironclad Golem can deal. They can deal with them easily. There we go, squashed. I should probably stop refreshing the shield when it's actually up. Just so I don't waste mana. Aha. Right. Need to be careful with these guys. They deal a lot of damage. I need to keep track of them. There we go. There we go. Perfectly calculated. That's great. And now, yes, we have to go back and heal a bit. We are at 10 charges. We could probably... We should just use that, but no. I want to stack all of those charges. So far, the enemy variety has improved. The insane amount of skill trees. I actually thought at the beginning that each one of all the mages, all of the hunters, and all of the warriors would have the same skill tree. But no, each puppet, each character has its own skill tree, its unique talent distribution, attribute point distribution. So great. The game has a lot of effort. There's a lot of effort put into this game. That's for sure. That's for sure. I have some complaints about enemies not respawning at previous locations, and mainly that particular point, that particular topic, and as well as there's a bit of a lack of item variety. Like, especially the loot. You mostly get all of the gear at traders, and that does not encourage beating the bosses, but well, it's not so terrible in this particular game. Could have been worse. Where are those eggs? Where are those Griffin eggs?
I have found a Griffin Eerie.
Yes. Oh. Burn. Come here and play with the golems. I think we're about to see the not so young Griffins soon enough. I think that one is dead. No. Now it's dead. Agility temp. 65 with 50% usage. Impeccable. Impeccable. Let me see if I can improve bone armor. Can I? No, level 13. 13. No, we're level 10.
Most of the eggs have already hatched, but this one is still intact.
Great news.
There is one egg I can take.
We did it. Oh.
If the mother
Hello.
lets me.
11,000. Well, it's not that bad. Wait, that thing. There's a Soul Reaver nest. This is exactly the moment in which I use my... I need to get rid of those. I use my soulstone charges. Damn. I should have taken out those guys first. I thought...
Do we have good reason to return here?
Yes, Avia. The reason is to get... No, to get that Griffin Egg. But first, let's take care of this. Ah, no. There are two of those. What are those things? Alright, with a single charge, should be enough to take care of those guys. Where's the other one? There.
You shall fall!
Alright. 3, 4, 5. There we go. What? There's another one. Damn, this place was full of those things. Okay. It's pretty much the edge of the map. Oh, damn, it's filled with nests. I underestimated what we were going up against. Damn. The other one was here, the one we were about to kill. 2, 3, 5. Die once and for all, die. That thing is spawning these ones as well. In trouble. I won't be able to get into Devourer form and kill the Griffin if I don't get rid of these things. I've only used one charge though. Come on, 300. Ah, it won't be needed. Demon Strike wasn't needed. Where are those nests? Them? Way too many. But if I could have gone for a single Demon Strike, we could have contained them.
Many souls remain here to be devoured.
Alright. 3. There we go. And I almost recovered a whole charge with so many kills. Come on, fear. What? Damn.
I shall not be defeated.
Okay. What's this one doing here? Wait, what? Why are there two of these guys here? I destroyed every nest. I don't know what's going on. But I'm not spending any more charges. We've already went all the way down to 6. Well, I pretty much had no choice. These nests can only be attacked by the Devourer of Souls, so yeah. Pretty much had no choice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copper Torque. Okay. Okay. Now, let's grab that egg.
There is one egg I can take.
There's our friend, the Griffin.
If the mother will let me.
Give me some room here. No, this should be easy. What? I think. See why I need to grab some armor? That guy was instantly killed. Well, we should just backpedal at this point. Anyways, we had the shield. We can heal even at this point and do this. Yeah, that guy needs. That guy needs, but he's going to regenerate health, right? Damn. Yeah. Where's that thing? Take the Griffin Egg to Saline. What? It disappeared. No. That was so stupid.
It's dark here.
Alright, we can't.
One egg I can take.
Alright, we need to beat this thing without going back to the sanctuary.
Will let me.
Great damage. Now. Good. Damn, out of mana. I hate it when this happens. Damn. Don't worry, everything is under control. She's locked. And there we go. Why not? It's a beast, and we've slain it. Great. Superior Iron Fists. Jackpot. Yes. I had heavy Iron Fists, but of green quality. But I I'm sure I looted, yeah, heavy iron fists of till it increases the survivability, it reduces the attack rate. Perfect. 2% chance to slay enemies. No, forget it. Can I use these ones though? These ones are great. Level 10, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. They are red. Look at that. Let's see. Well, too much red. I can't see anything. Perfect. I had a full puppet. A squishy full puppet. Ready. So yeah. Perfect. We've got the egg. Finally. Take the Griffin Egg to Saline. Yeah, once I can find a cenotaph. And we have that other side quest to take back that girl to whatever she was telling us to take her back to. The main story proceeds through here. Imperial Tomb. So let's mark it.
Inscription again.
Enter the Imperial Tomb. Which quest was actually updated? Head for Tymerian. Cross. No, it's part of the main quest. Kog-Ak. Solve the mysteries of ancient Kog-Ak and read the Chamber of the Sun Queen. Level 16. We cannot do that. We don't have enough level. Valkyrie, Malfagon. Will you free her from at the Tymerian border camp. Head for Tymeria. Alright. Before we go through that door to Tymeria, we need to... Oh, well. Anyways... We will find... I'm pretty sure we'll stumble upon another cenotaph eventually. Get a supply manifest from the captain of the Tymerian border camp. Alright, so there's only one place we need to go, to the Tymerian border camp. Right now. There's only one place we need to go to. All of our quests, the main quest and both of the side quests, have a kind of like unified. Broken Spear Pass. Imperial Tomb. What's the difference between Broken Spear Pass and Imperial Tomb? Do they lead to different places? No, this is the Broken Pass as well. I'm a bit lost here about where I should be going to. Sometimes the path you're walking determines which puppet will next be devoured. Interesting. Help kill my father. Alright, so that's the Tymerian base camp. What's that? I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I don't want to proceed with the main quest up until I clear the map. So here we should have the answer for the following puppet is required to enter. Alright. Save. Lost. Let's change that to lost map. Yes. I actually wrote before respep instead of respec.
Guard, fetch your captain. Tell her that I, Tsar the Berserker, have returned to Tymerian.
Hey, I'm at
Tsar
Tymerian.
has returned. Open the gate. Open the gate.
Great.
The captain is expecting you, Tsar. You will need her permission to go any further. An honor to have you in our border camp, O Slayer of the Furless.
I never thought I would return to my own land. But at last, my exile is over.
Alright, we're at Tymerian. Our journey has led us to Tymerian, then. We should also be able to buy some. Keep, no. See, this is why exactly why I saved. Well, the surprise has been ruined for all of us, but well, me included. But yeah, we know that that is chapter number 3. We are at the end of chapter number 2, which means that place is exactly where we shouldn't be going to. Alright, now we know it. Let's explore the rest of the map. First this, then this drainage, then underground, all of that. Let's begin over here at the drainage. Then we will go back to the other cave. We will explore everything tonight, just so tomorrow we can begin with chapter number 3. See, that's why they should. Alright, so most of our side quests are over there as well. Perfect. I bet we can hit level 11 before getting over there. What? Right, you need to have the Iron Cloud Golem. Please? Damn. Hell of a bag. There we go. Hell of a bag. Hell of a bag.
Do we have good reason to return here?
Ah. Alright, that leads us to the same place we were before. Alright, the mystery behind this has been solved. This one is the Griffin, and there's the secret. Then we just need to discover the mystery behind the Imperial Tomb, the 3rd, or Imperial Tomb 3. Before we proceed, let's save once more. This, I believe we are going to get a lot of insight regarding the past of the Garulian Empire and Avia's past. Oh, nice god race. It's pretty similar to Diablo 3. Oh, yes, look at this. More excuses to ignore the story and continue killing random demons. Perfect. Besides, we're at 6 out of 10. I don't like that. Alright, I forgot to reassign my friend over there. Well, better. Yes. Yes.
A certain sign of something worth guarding. I cannot take much more of this.
Loot. how to approach this situation. Oh, I know. First with my shield, then with acid, and then with my golem. Alright, let's go back to Avia. Bet this guy is going to resummon those guards even if I kill. Even if I kill them. So let's try to take them all out at once. Damn. We need to kill them all, otherwise that thing is going to simply respawn the boss, the guards, and we'll have to deal with them once again. See? That one respawned. Block, block, block. What's the meaning of this? Block this.
Is that all?
That one is reflecting damage actually. Reflect this then. Don't worry. My golem has more than enough power to get rid of you. Great. Sarcophagi, sarcophagi, sarcophagi. Great. Another tomb of the Empress Koreth. Of the Empress Koreth 4. Her mother.
Alas, no Imperial staff. Just an engraved rod.
The Imperial
Perhaps
staff.
there's a chronicle at least.
Chronicle of General
Chronicle
Barula.
and Final testament of General Varula of Garulia. I wish it known that it is my honor to have served the God Empress in this task, to have brought the engraved rod to its hiding place deep within the jagged peaks. This scrying watchtower is, I hope, unknown to our enemies. Its outer door is sealed shut. A demon guardian should have been summoned to protect the inner chamber, and the door to that is sealed with the Imperial Scion enchantment. Whomever reads this is therefore, we trust, a descendant of the Garulian Imperial family, and
Yes, we are.
capable of returning Garulia to her glory. I have chosen to end my life here, that I may continue guarding the rod in the next world, and that my spirit may bless the hand that might resurrect the glory of the Empire.
What a hero.
I've taken every conceivable step to protect this rod from discovery. Guard it with your life. Once you wield the Imperial staff, you must take it to the secret tomb hidden in Fallen Eagle Pass. Without the staff, the door is impossible to find, much less enter. There you will find the fabled timeless paragon that once stood proud atop the Imperial scepter of the God Emperors of Garulia. If you make it that far, you shall know what to do next. May the God Empress guide you. Signed Varula Quintella Vipsania, General of Garulia. My mother once told me the timeless paragon could command time, but to my knowledge, she did not know how to use it. Why was this rod worth dying for? And what is its connection with the paragon?
How do I forge this stuff? Those were quest items. Imperial Rod and Imperial Stave. How do I combine them? Oh, whatever. Great. A great part of the lore and the story. Oh, great, we can change back. Oh, well, anyways, we need this guy for later. We'll leave this hour. Great. So we've got a bit of insight regarding the Imperial staff.
Many souls remain here to be devoured.
So if I understood correctly, according to the choices you make, you get different souls to be devoured. So interesting. That's such an original premise for a game. This game has a lot of original ideas going on. Certainly the innovation department is great for this game. Damn, I lost 2 more charges. That's terrible. Puzzled about where to go. Talking to people may help point you in the right direction. No, I'm actually ready to clear the rest of the map. Let's see here. So, cleared. These 2 lead to the same place, which I've cleared. And I wonder what's up there to the north. And then we will have finished. Oh, precisely. It's 2 hours and 21 minutes. By 2 hours and 30, we will have finished all of chapter 2. I've cleared the whole map, as you could see. From here, today we've cleared from here, more or less the entrance to here, all of this, and inside the drainage underground. And now we're going to clear the northern section, both in the Shadow Realm and the Mortal Realm. We also we did a respec for Avia. We've got a proper mage build now. We went from early game build to mid game build. So that's always great. Let's farm some more souls, just so we don't begin chapter 3 empty-handed. Damn. Damn, no, those new fists are certainly powerful. Perfect. Impeccable, my golem. You are the best. I love that thing. And also this. I didn't mean to do that. I actually wanted to use golem. Okay, we can face them as a devourer. They share the Shadow Realm and the Mortal Realm. Oh, we've got a puzzle to finish the day. Great. There we go. Ring of Courage. That must be great. Wait. Oh, it's the same puzzle.
Reeks of dark magic.
Yes. That's great. Alright, I just saw the pattern. Let me explore the rest of the place here, and we will go back to the puzzle. Burn. Instant kill. Come on, I need everything dead here. Otherwise, I'm not getting the full experience. Alright. Great battle bulb. Perfect. So, this is the end of the map. Great. 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 Now. Puzzle. The pattern. Alright, perfect. I need to bring those 4 thingies. They do a lot of puzzle recycling here, but well. The interface is great, though. Alright. Oh no, here. So this will be faster. There we go. They could trick me the first time, not the other, not when it's the third time I solve this kind of puzzle. To go Ack or whatever. Wait, isn't this one the mission that it's level 16 instead of 10? We may be getting we may be getting into a trap. Wait, no. A 6 level difference in this game is a lot. Let's see.
I sense danger here.
Yeah, I do so as well. Let's save. Let's see if I can kill something. Or it will be pretty evident if we're... No, they're level 9. No. Wait. Sidequest. Kogog Aak. Or whatever. Recommended level 16. Solve the mystery of Kogog Aak. Rig the chamber of the Sand Queen. As long as I can kill things, I will proceed. If I stumble upon an enemy which is level 16, I'll go back. But these ones are level 9. I don't see the issue here. Ah, you can also block this. There you go. Oh, look at that. The burning also carries over to inventory. What? Inventory full. Damn, this is the first time my inventory is full.
Must I do everything myself?
Damn. I feel pretty miserable. My inventory is full. For the first time. Yeah, I blame the game. We've been unable to sell our stuff like since forever, because you know
What others have begun, Evia shall finish.
oh, a guardian. Oh, no time to go back and inventory full. I should have changed this guy's. He's so slow. Damn.
I will taste your blood.
What? Ah, that thing is immune to slashing damage. Oh, anyways, I'm out of mana. There we go. Took you a lot of time.
Shall be avenged.
Damn. I don't need mana, only attack speed. No, I beat that thing, but it killed my last puppet. Well, I will unload my inventory. We will finish this final tomb, just in case it doesn't escalate to level 16 next time. And we will begin chapter 3. We pretty much cleared the whole map. This doesn't seem to be that big. And we pretty much cleared the whole map during this session. So, great. Great. But I don't want to miss that loot. So, it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I think it's more than enough for today. Thanks to everyone who may have taken the time to watch my streams. And we continue. We will get to chapter number 3. We'll get to chapter number 3 tomorrow. And I didn't update the title for this stream. I realized it's still day number 8. No, this is day number 9. This game is getting pretty long, just like Avencast, Rise of the Mage. Quite good. This one's quite good. Just like Diablo 2 or 3. So it's a pretty great game, if you ask me. Quite underrated and forgotten. I sure wish more people played these games, because some of them are so good, and well, a lot of degenerates and uneducated gamers play shitty games. We always encourage from here to play these forgotten gems, providing our small amount of contribution to the gaming industry and these genres. Everyone, it's been my pleasure being here with all of you tonight, and we will see each other tomorrow. Have a great night of gaming. Alright, perfect. Have a great day. Have a great night of gaming. Here we are celebrating a lot of things, among them rooting out communism forever or socialism. They're pretty much the same scam. So great. We're celebrating here, actually. But well, it's been my pleasure. See you all tomorrow.